Welcome back everyone, Mike here. It is another warm December afternoon here in Pennsylvania. Actually, it's almost January. Just a couple more days, it'll be 2020. But speaking of the weather, all you guys in the upper Midwest, let me know in the comments what the weather's like in your part of the world, because I know we can expect that here in Pennsylvania in the next day or two. But it is so muddy right now. I wish it would just freeze up. There's not a whole lot I can do out in the woods. You'll just kind of tear things up. So I'm down here working in the yard, splitting a little bit of firewood, and next on the agenda I need to stack some lumber that we sawed yesterday on the Woodmizer. There's some nice cherry there and some nice red oak. I'll give you a better look at it when we go up there to stack it. I think Melissa's going to help me. But we cut all that and probably, I don't know, it's so hard to tell. You have the camera setting them up, moving around, things like that. But actually sawing, getting set up, maybe an hour and a half, something like that with the LX 150. But that's really nice lumber right there. I'm really happy at how it turned out. I have a lot to learn on that mill. I mean, I can, saw lumber without screwing anything up, but just trying to learn the logs and know which way to rotate them, there's a lot to learn. Now, I think I heard tomorrow it's going to rain, and then I think the temperature is going to start to drop some, but I don't know how much. I would love to see it just freeze up until like the middle of March and then warm up. That would be perfect, but I doubt that will happen. But anyway, today's video, I'm just kind of, like I said, tinkering around down here, getting some things done. But a lot of people ask a lot of questions in the comments. Now today I've got some questions for you guys, and the first one is this. A lot of people ask about the sawdust. What do we do with the sawdust off the mill? And I really don't have a good answer. We had an idea to maybe make some fire starters or something like that, but I'm telling you, what you made in sawdust in 2 hours on the mill, it would take you 2 months to make that many fire starters. So I really don't have an answer on what I'm going to do with the sawdust. I was thinking of just putting it out of the way somewhere, maybe mixing some leaves with it, kind of compost it, something like that. But if any of you have, a good solution to what to do with all the sawdust, let me know in the comments, because I have no idea. I was surprised at how many people ask about that. So maybe there's a need for it, I don't know. But right now I don't have any ideas. But we will make a lot of sawdust. We're just getting started with this mill. There's a lot to do, but I can see, you just saw a couple logs, you got a lot of sawdust, you really do. So if you have any good ideas, let me know in the comments. That's the first question I had. Next one we'll get to when we go up and stack some lumber. So this little spot right here where I'm stacking wood, this is one of the areas. It's not perfect. What I do, I just have the top and sides covered with a tarp. Once I get this all filled up, I'll probably put like a little tin roof over top of it with overhangs. It'll be fine till we get our building built. And these stickers here, these are 1x2, just bought them at Lowe's. They're pretty reasonable. And I can cut my own on the mill. Once I get some dried lumber, maybe I'll do that. I talked to Nathan from Out of the Woods YouTube channel. This seems to be what he likes to use. You don't have to worry about sticker stain because this stuff is kiln dried and they're all consistent thickness, so they work real good for stacking lumber. So Melissa came out to assist. We have a guest here too. We'll show you her in just a little bit. We need 32 inches. Stick our over.
Got it?
Leave that right there.
Okay. Cool.
Whoop. So this is, you want to introduce our guest?
This is Annie.
Annie. I think she might have been in a video once before.
Yeah, we had her over the 4th of July.
Yeah.
Either last year or the year
Annie
before.
is a friend of ours, their dog. She's a wonderful little dog.
She's a good dog.
She thinks they live in a plan, and when Annie comes out here, she kind of thinks she's a farm dog, and she's not afraid of anything.
Huh. But she wants to be near the road, because she's used to near her road as a sidewalk, and friendly neighbors walk, and cars drive slow in her neighborhood, but definitely not here.
Yeah.
Where'd Rue go?
Rue's on the other side.
Oh.
All right, so we will start with this red oak right here.
Okay.
All the way over.
Just to the end, right?
How much you got hanging over?
I don't have any. Oh, on this? But
Yeah.
I meant like the sides. Is
Yeah, we'll
matched.
go your way just a little bit on that first one.
Okay.
That's good. You know what? We may have to put a piece of cherry in here.
Okay. Red oak cherry.
And we'll go right to the edge on this one.
Okay.
Come out. Oh, I forgot to cut the end off that one.
Oh.
That's all right. All right, Piper, which one do you like best, the cherry or the oak? We're going to show you this grain on this. Oh, Piper's probably thirsty.
That is beautiful.
That's the cherry right there.
Yeah.
Very pretty.
Look at that.
Boy, that is. Now do the oak. Both are pretty.
Wow.
I am definitely into the cherry though.
Yeah, me
that is
too.
beautiful.
Yeah.
I hope you can see that good on the camera.
Yeah. The sun's shining. Look at that.
Nice. It takes a while to stack this because I find myself, I keep stopping and looking at it. Look how pretty that is. All right, you want to put the stickers, next row of stickers on?
Okay, the stickers are where he gets weird. It's like his firewood stacks. It's no, Melissa, that's not right.
It's got to be straight and perfect.
Oh boy. Oh, you have some open.
Yeah.
Okay, I guarantee any ones I put on, he'll redo them. They won't be right.
No. I'm not particular at all about that. See, it's best to do it from this side. Come right to the edge of the board and you can see that whole 4x4 line it up like that.
But this,
It'll level out.
and so, okay. And so we need one more right here, right?
Yep.
The only thing nicer than this is a mirror.
That's pretty funny. Nicer than that's a mirror.
Hey, guys, get up here. Piper, Rue.
Let's go. But anyway, at the beginning of this video, I asked people about sawdust and what their recommendations are because we don't really have a plan for it. And the other question that I had, people keep saying to put like wood chips on the trails. I don't know if that would work maybe in another area. I don't think it would work here. I think it'd retain moisture, it breaks down, and especially with the tractors and the side-by-side, maybe just for walking trails, that would work. Here, we can talk and maybe just for walking trails or something like that. But I'm thinking people in different parts of the country That may be a solution in a drier area, maybe. I'm not sure, but I don't think it's a good idea for here. I think it just...
It's pretty moist. We have high humidity, and our soil is a lot of soil. We have 8 feet, 10 feet soil that holds a lot of moisture. It's good. We tried the sawdust and chips in the chicken coop run.
Yeah.
But the same thing. It
didn't work.
Yeah.
It just turned to
mush.
Mush.
Mush is like scooch over.
Yeah, mush.
Word.
Scooch.
Mush.
Let's go this big piece far.
Gotta get my gloves on.
It needs to go towards you. Pick it up, don't slide it.
State lines is a crossing, landmines are a tossing, bank roads are a losing. It's the front of Kelly's backbones are a cracking, black crows are a khaki.
So we just have one piece sitting on here. I think both of these, actually all 3 of these are really pretty. Put some on this and this one here.
The middle one and that one?
Yeah.
Okay. Wow, look at that.
That is really nice.
It's beautiful.
That mill, it cuts so nice.
It does.
I remember it used to be a sawmill in town years ago, and they never, I mean, they didn't upgrade that thing from like the 30s, and we used to call them thick and thin, because like if you get 8/4 stuff, it would be 1.5 inches at one end and 2.5 at the other, and
it's like the deli slicer.
Yeah, yeah.
I want my cheese sliced thin.
We called them old thick and thin.
Thick and thin.
But yeah, that is pretty wood right there.
Oh yeah.
Look at that.
Very nice. Very nice. Well, most of you should know by now, I didn't get a swimming pool for Christmas.
Yeah.
Today's Eva's birthday.
Yeah, they won't see this video for a couple days, but yeah, today is Eva's birthday, and Hannah took her and a friend to Dave and Buster's.
Dave and Buster's.
And it didn't work out.
Can't get into Dave and Buster's with kids, I guess, unless you're 25. So Hannah and her negotiating skills got her nowhere.
Yeah.
Because Hannah's 23, and she's like, well, what if I had 2 kids? And, you know.
Yeah, didn't work out.
They turned her away.
So they're going to go somewhere else, and then we're probably going to take Eva to dinner tonight somewhere.
Steak. Eva loves a good steak dinner. So
she does.
My guess is Longhorn.
Yeah.
Ruth Chris, that's good.
Yeah, we're not doing that. So anyway, thanks for your help stacking the lumber. But those are the 3 questions that I had for you. Number 1, guys in the upper Midwest, what's the weather like in your part of the world? Number 2, do you have any good recommendations for what we should do with sawdust? There's a lot of questions asking what we do with it. We don't really have any real plans except maybe some fire starters.
Yeah, I have a couple plans.
But we're going to produce a lot of sawdust, so I don't know what the answer is with that.
I'm just going to bottle it and sell it.
There you go. We could put it in like a mason jar.
Man glitter.
Man glitter.
Got to make a whole commercial.
It would be on our website. Yeah, that's a good idea.
Your wife comes home and is trying to carry groceries out of the car. Do you help her?
Yeah,
no,
you
you
dump...
grab for a jar of man glitter. Oh,
yeah.
I'm sorry, honey.
I've been working all day.
I have it all up here. He's done it all.
All right, what was the other question? Oh,
You
wood
put it
chips on trails. I don't think it'll work around here. If anyone has done that and it works for them, let me know in the comments. It'd have to be somewhere where it's really dry or something.
Yeah,
Not
I
going to
agree.
work around here. Matter of fact, at work, we use filter sock. Hunter's pulling Melissa.
In a minute.
We use filter sock, and it's like a sock with wood chips in it for erosion and sediment controls. And when we're done with it, they rip it open, they get rid of the cloth, and the chips lay there, and they just decompose, and it gets mucky. It does. So I don't think that will work around here.
No, but I do know chocolate chips work on almost anything.
She loves chocolate. But anyway, I think that's it for today's video. We got a nice stack of wood. It's going to rain tomorrow. I'm going to get this covered up, and I'm actually going to saw a little bit of lumber before it gets dark. We'll see.
Okay.
But anyway, like I always say, if you enjoy these videos, please hit the like button, click subscribe, and share them with your friends. Thanks.
See ya.